Salutations and good morrow, everyone. Welcome back to another Grounded Update video where today we're bringing in some advanced tips for people who think that they are ready to move up further in their experience in Grounded, who are ready to take on medium and low mode, and some helpful tips that are going to help you guys get in, be better, fight better, and be able to explore more in the backyard. And on top of that, if you already have watched my beginner tips videos, which I've made a couple of them, these will help you guys become more confident in the backyard and make you more of an agile player while you're playing. I will tell you guys that I use a lot of these tips every time I play, and you guys don't even see me using them all the time. Now, before we go into that, I will tell you what you should do is you should practice fighting. Okay, before we get into the tips, this isn't one of the 5 tips that I have. This tip is go out and practice fighting all the different bugs on mild mode. Trust me, it's easier if you do it that way, okay? All these bugs, they do the same attacks, but they do more damage in medium and low mode. So start out in mild, start by fighting them, grind out some ladybug gear, get yourself a set, get yourself a mint mallet, and then go fight them. Learn their attack patterns. That way when you go into medium and you go into low, you're going to be better as you go. Now, one of these tips that I'm going to be telling you guys, I'm even working on as an advanced grounded player. So these tips are quite advanced for all of you guys, for going from just your beginner grounded player to your advanced grounded player. So let's start with number 1. Number 1 is do not be a one weapon wonder. Okay, a lot of you guys will say the only weapon that I need is my mint mace. I need nothing else. Screw all the other weapons in the game. I don't need anything. Well, let me tell you, when you start playing on medium and low, that changes, because when you try to swing this thing at a mosquito, let me tell you, you miss a lot. Okay, I've used it before. I've made some videos saying that you can use these to fight them, and this is a mild playthrough. But when you go to medium and low and how much damage those mosquitoes are doing, this mint mallet doesn't cut it every time. To fight a bee, that's definitely not going to happen. So don't think that using one weapon is going to be the best way for you to move on throughout this game. You need to become a multi-weapon functioning user inside of this game. They didn't put all these different weapons in the game for you only to use one of them. No, the trident is a fantastic stabbing weapon. I would say probably the best stabbing weapon that there is when it comes to a spear for long range, when it comes to long range close quarters combat. The mosquito rapier is great for you to go and use to get some healing while you're fighting. Swapping back and forth between these two weapons takes almost no time, so just make sure that you're ready to go and you have both of them. And also, if you have a shield on while you have this mosquito needle out, and then you swap back over to the mint mace and then back over, you will automatically pull out your shield again. So use the different weapons that are in the game to your advantage. Okay, fight different things. Learn the best weapons that you can use in order to fight different enemies in the backyard. Don't think that the only thing you can use against an orb weaver is a mint mace. That's not the truth. I will tell you, fighting a sleeping wolf spider with poison arrows is probably one of the most genius, or not poison arrows, but gas arrows, is one of the most genius ways to kill a wolf spider. Even in WoW, it still works. So use your weapons accordingly. Number 2, switch up your armor. You guys will see me wear different sets of armor all the time, but what I will say is using a standard one set of armor, like all the B armor, poppycock, don't do that. Yes, it's going to give you a set bonus, but the only set bonus that's really worth a diddle nowadays is Crimson Embrace, but even that one in WoW is not going to keep you alive. You need to be able to use other means in order to keep yourself alive. So being able to do things like being able to rock a gas mask and some aphid slippers, or 2 pieces of spider gear and then the gas mask, all of these different pieces are going to help you move a little bit better. Heck, one of my favorite sets of gear to use is actually gas mask, aphid slippers, and the ladybug chest piece, just so you have a little bit more defense, but at the end of the day, it doesn't cost as much to make. So switch it up, use different armors, learn your best way that you're going to be able to rock yourself. That way you can move on and do your best in the backyard. This third tip that I have for you guys, this one's going to take some time, okay, especially when you're fighting and playing in later points in the game. Go over to your statuses. If you do not have all of these different statuses at 3, like Ant Annihilator, Little Fist, that you don't really need that one. You can forget that one. But like even Natural Explorer, Cardio Fan, Sharpshooter, all of these, Javelinier, Daredevil, all of these different perks are super important to get them leveled up fully, okay? Whether you're playing in mild, medium, or woe, having these mutations leveled up completely is a complete game changer for you. Especially if you're fighting with your friends, having a reliable friend over here and being able to swap back and forth to that one pretty quick, so you can revive your friends super fast. When you guys are taking on multiple enemies in the backyard, if you guys go over into the swamp and all of a sudden there's 5 mosquitoes on you in medium or woe, well, that is going to kick your butt every time. You are going to need a lot of help, and you're going to need that reliable friend perk, okay? It helps to be able to revive people quickly. Okay, so get your perks, get your mutations all the way leveled up. It's important, and also unlock them all. I know it seems pretty simple to think, well, you know, I don't need this one or that one. Just unlock them all except for Little Fist, because screw that one. Nobody punches anything anyway. But go out, get the mutations, get them leveled up. It will save your life over and over and over again. So get them leveled, get them maxed out. Trust me. All right, the next thing I'm going to tell you guys is kind of a no-brainer as well, but you'd be surprised on how quickly things will dry up when you're playing. Yes, I am talking about gathering up specialty mats. Now, I'm not saying specialty mats as in go out and get some ladybug parts. No, no, no. I'm talking specialty mats as in go out and get yourself kelp or the algae. Go out and get yourself mussel sprouts. Go out and find yourself some pollen. Get out there and get yourself some aphid honeydew. Go out and get these harder to find mats that you're going to end up needing further in game. You would be surprised on how much spider silk you will go through in the game. My God, if I could tally up the amount of berry leather that I have used in this game, it would make you cry, because it is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, which means I have had to kill thousands of blueberries in the bush and had my friends help me grind these things out. I'm telling you guys, you will be vastly surprised on how quickly you will need all of these higher tier items, including one of the new ones that's really coming in handy, guys, going out and getting everything you need for these heal bosses. This is why I said silk rope. You need 2 silk rope per heal bossa, and these heal bosses, if you're playing with friends or on your own, these are going to save your life, especially with some of the new things that are coming that I've seen in the developer world. More on that to come in the next videos, but you are going to need more of these items. They don't put them into the game for you not to use them. So get out there, get them. You're going to need them. And guys, this leads us to tip number 5. Another one. This is the one that I am currently working on my own and mastering myself. That is using smoothies to your advantage. A lot of people throw smoothies to the side. Don't do that. The smoothies are in the game to help you increase your playability, and in medium and woe modes, smoothies are a life or death item to keep in your inventory. At the end of the day, a heal bossa and a fiber bandage is only going to do so much for you when you're fighting an enemy, especially medium or woe. A wolf spider can 2-shot you with ladybug gear on in woe, so you're going to need to learn how to block. That one's basic, simple. That's in my beginner's tips. That's in all of my tip videos, is block. But you're going to need to learn how to block, but you're going to need something that's going to be able to heal you very, very quickly. So get yourself your smoothies. There's lots of different kinds, and then make yourself Smoothie Plus. Smoothies Plus is not that hard. Look at a Liquid Rage. For instance, let's talk Liquid Rage. This is just one way to talk about it. Liquid Rage. Liquid Rage is going to help you do more damage, okay? It's going to help you hit a lot harder. It makes you hit like a truck. Now, if you put your mint mace together, or mosquito needle, or bow, or anything like that, but you put Liquid Rage together, okay, with, say, your mint mace, and then you put on your barbarian skill set, okay? So now you have 3 different things that are upping your damage. Okay, so you have just a massive amount of output. And on top of that, the Liquid Rage smoothie will heal you as well. So get out there, make the smoothies, use them to your advantage. I'm currently practicing with this myself. I have all of my friends on YouTube that are coming out to me saying, Sim, look, you're great at grounding, you're great at explaining things, we appreciate that, you play really good, you build good buildings and stuff, that's nice, but your one thing that we keep seeing that you flaw on is you really, really, really need to get out there and use your smoothies to your advantage, and they are absolutely correct. Okay, so get out there, give these tips a try. Let me know if they work for you guys. And if you guys have any other advanced tips for the backyard for survivability. This is a survivability video. Okay, if you guys have any other tips for that, let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much. Like the video, subscribe today, turn your bell notification to all, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.